Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we decode the confusing world of corporate finance so you don't have to. Get ready, because today we're diving into Ironwood Pharmaceuticals and their latest news, which involves a bit of a comeback story. Ironwood Pharmaceuticals has just announced a significant piece of news. They've regained compliance with a crucial rule from the Nasdaq stock market. This is a big deal because it means their stock can continue to be traded on a major exchange, the Nasdaq Global Select Market. So what exactly happened to the Nasdaq, which is like a big marketplace for buying and selling company shares, had previously told Ironwood that they weren't meeting a certain requirement. Specifically, it was about the minimum bid price. Think of the bid price as the highest price someone is willing to pay for a share right now. Nasdaq has a rule that this price needs to stay above a certain level, which for Ironwood was $1 per share. Back in May, Ironwood's stock price had dipped below that $1 mark for a period. When a company's stock price falls too low for too long, Nasdaq can delist it, meaning it might not be available for trading on their exchange anymore. This is usually a bad sign for investors. But here's the good news. Ironwood has done what they needed to do to fix this. They kept their stock price at $1 or higher for 10 business days in a row. This means they've met Nasdaq's requirements and the issue is now closed. This is a positive sign that the company's stock is showing some resilience. Now, Ironwood Pharmaceuticals is a company focused on healthcare, specifically developing medicines. Their main product that's been in the spotlight is for treating gastrointestinal issues. This Nasdaq compliance news is really about the financial health and perception of the company, which directly impacts how investors see them and how easily they can raise money for their research and development. Their stock ticker symbol is IRWD. This is what you'd look for to track their stock's performance. Being on the Nasdaq Global Select Market is important because it's a higher tier of the Nasdaq exchange, usually reserved for companies that meet even stricter financial and corporate governance standards. This report is signed by Gregory Martini, who is the Senior Vice President and Chief Financial Officer. This tells us that the financial leadership of the company is aware of and managing these important compliance issues. Looking at this news, it's a clear sign that Ironwood has been working to stabilize its stock price and reassure investors. While this report doesn't go into deep financial tables itself, the context is crucial. A company being delisted from a major exchange can really hurt its credibility and make it harder to get capital for future growth or even everyday operations. Regaining compliance suggests they've either seen improved investor confidence, perhaps due to positive developments in their drug pipeline, or they've taken specific actions to boost the stock price. The fact that they had to address this bid price issue previously means they might have faced some challenges in the market. For investors, this is a signal that while the immediate threat of delisting has passed, it's still important to watch how the company's stock performs going forward. Consistent performance is key. This event highlights a fundamental aspect of being a publicly traded company. You have to play by the rules of the exchanges you're listed on, and those rules often focus on ensuring a certain level of stability and investor protection. For Ironwood, successfully navigating this has likely involved a concerted effort across the company to demonstrate their value and future prospects. In conclusion, Ironwood Pharmaceuticals has successfully cleared a significant hurdle by regaining compliance with Nasdaq's minimum bid price rule. This is a positive development that should provide some stability and confidence for investors. However, like any pharmaceutical company, their long-term success will ultimately depend on the efficacy of their drugs, their research and development pipeline, and their ability to manage their finances effectively. What's your take on Ironwood's recent Nasdaq news? Do you think this signals a stronger future for the company, or is it just a temporary fix? Let me know in the comments below. If you found this breakdown helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to Corporate Decoder for more easy just a temporary fix. Let me know in the comments below if you found this breakdown helpful. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to Corporate Decoder for more easy to understand financial insights. And don't forget to join our Discord community for even more in-depth discussions. The link is in the description. Thanks for watching.